What is going on, everyone? I am Jaye. I am here with another video. Shout out to everybody that is tuning in. I want to talk about Akon and his now separated wife. And he's separated from his wife, and it's due to concurrent of events that took place over the last couple months or so. Now, for some of you who are subscribed to my basic social politics channel, which you actually need to be, I'll leave a link in the description if you haven't. I posted a video, initial video, it's about a 5-minute video, speaking on her basically leaving the relationship after he reportedly paid over $1 million for her to have a total reconstructive surgery on herself. New face, new everything, new abs, some everything, like totally reconstructed. You look at her before and after pictures, there's a definite difference, and you can tell. Like, he literally made her into an exotic Barbie doll, And I'll just leave a link to that video, and then you can go to the channel and subscribe. But I want to go over some things. In posting that video, I didn't want people to think that, I'm trying to tell Akon what to do or who he should be with. Akon is a smart guy. He's a very good businessman, but I think that he made a bad investment with this particular female. Okay. Now, they weren't legally married. I think there were some people who actually thought they were legally married. No, they were never legally married. It was a common law marriage. And it might be like that with the majority of his wives, because reportedly the guy had 4 wives, but they're saying it's now 7. So we really don't know the exact number, but I believe she might have been 5 or 6 as far as wives is concerned. Okay. Now, they reportedly got married in a private ceremony in Africa, right? So I honestly don't think that would be deemed, legal here. She's not going to get a divorce settlement. That's not how this relationship is going to go. But I do find it very interesting that he poured all of this money into this female. He could have took that money and invested in getting her a personal trainer and doing it that way. You can't you can't make somebody who isn't naturally attractive into attractive. I'm not saying that she wasn't attractive. She actually, I think, looked better natural. There are people who have said that she looked better natural, but she got all this work done. Now she just looks, again, like a plastic exotic Barbie doll. Now, I believe she got her body worked on as well. But again, a lot of these particular females are getting their bodies done. I saw a post where there was a female who was coincidentally on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, just like Akon was for an appearance or two, and she was, and his ex common law wife was Tricia Anna? I think it's Tricia Anna, whatever. They both were on there. I'm just say Trish, okay? And there were pictures of this particular female. I think her name is B0DY. B0DY posted a photo of herself in a bikini, like very like a thong bikini. You can see everything. And when you look at her hip area, it looked like she had botched work done, and that's what a lot of females were saying. It wasn't really the dudes critiquing her, it was other females critiquing her, and these particular females probably already had nice bodies. Now, maybe they were a little overweight, didn't want to have to work the weight off, so they go and they get these tummy tucks and they get these fat transfers. I mean, it is what it is. It's your decision, right? But if it does look weird, people are going to point that out. And people have pointed out how plastic Trish looks. Trish does look in the face very plastic. If you look at her before and after, she looked like she had a completely reconstructive work done on her face. All for the sake of getting attention on social media, which is what it's about. It's not really about substance anymore. It's about being able to get as much attention as possible. It's not about getting over with your talent. It's about how many likes I can get on social media. And that is my red pill stance on how I view women in society who get on social media and want to build followings. There are women who are looking at them and are looking up to them. And that's one of the reasons why I say the things that I say. It's not that I'm hating on these women or, I have a disdain towards them. This is just real truth. These are real facts. And even with the rebuilt body, even with being on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, which is, by the way, let me just say this. Which is, by the way, she told Akon pretty much, that she really wasn't feeling that relationship no more. And she might, and also, Akon is denying that, he wanted to be on the show. He's going to be on the show. I think when he saw how he looked on the show, that's when he wants to speak out. And here you have Trish, okay, who got all of this work done, but she still ends up leaving this guy. By the way, not only did she end up leaving this guy and, now she's taking pictures, cuddle up with the new guy. When her and Akon were together, she got with one of his artists, which is what broke the relationship down even more, because they brought that to Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, because it's obvious that this particular female still wants to be with that other guy who only saw her as something to smash, and I think Akon has seen that. Maybe he himself sees that he made a mistake, but he's not going to admit to it. He's just going to move on and get a new wife. But you're with a female who's thirsty to be relevant on social media, with all the work done that she has had, with all the being on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. She still has about 63,000 followers. Now, I'm not saying that's a small amount, but to be an influencer, yeah, that's a small amount. With all the reconstructive work she has done, and to try to look like all of these other IG models, you still ain't quite there yet. Now that could change, depending on the move she makes. But again, what Akon and these other guys who put money into these women have to understand is that eventually they're going to leave you, bro. She already showed she had no respect for you when she hooked up with your artists, and then went on TV to basically blast that to the world, make you look like a complete fool. And you putting reportedly $1 million into making sure she looks good. Well, obviously she looking good for other men as well. She got what she wanted. She got what she wanted as far as a new body. She was able to get on reality TV, which was her goal. She doesn't need you anymore right now. Like, she really doesn't. And what guys have to understand is, I don't care how much money these women claim they're looking for in a guy and claim they want a guy with money and resources. At the end of the day, bro, they can still leave. They can still leave. They can still choose to leave that relationship. They can still choose to go and do something else. They're not bound to you. It was a common law marriage. Are you going to get that $1 million back? Akon, I know you got money, bro. I know you're a very good, savvy businessman. But bro, I could never in my life, I don't care how rich I am, put $1 million into something some other dude is going to enjoy. And I said that in the previous video. Y'all going to check that video out. I have more information in that video, actually. I am not gonna go and put money into a female who I know is just with me because of what I have. And too many of these guys get with women who want to be with them because of what they have, and those women end up taking them to the cleaners. And that's what happens in these situations, Now, I'm not gonna lie, she does look very IG modelish, but I don't think she looks like somebody's wife. I think that, she's one of those females who want to be for everybody. Those DMs are open for everybody, And I think Akon pretty much is, has cut his losses because he had to. He had to because she showed no respect for him. She messed around with your artist, bro. That's the ultimate sign of lack of respect. She didn't even respect the people. She messed with the help, the employees. You're the employer. She got with the employee. That's a bad look. That makes you look bad. Not only that, you go and you put all of this extensive work done into this female only for her to go and be hugged up with a new guy. She's literally now hugged up with a new guy, and I want people to understand, like, listen, we all make mistakes in life. Maybe this is something that, an investment that went bad. Maybe he didn't pay $1 million. Maybe that's exaggerated, but he definitely paid to have work done on this female. Okay. And she got what she wanted, and she got out of that relationship because that's all she wanted. The fact that now we can all say this could be a storyline for Love and Hip Hop. I don't think so, because Akon reportedly tried to get, those particular clips of him on the show removed. So I don't, because it made him look bad. I think when he thought about it, he said, man, this is making me look bad, man. And it was. He don't need Love and Hip Hop. He did it for his common law wife, who at the end of the day still left and was hugged up with another guy. Because either this is a power play in a relationship to show that she can leave whenever she wants to, or, it's a situation where she got what she wanted and she wants to move on. But what these females don't understand is, just because you make an appearance on Love and Hip Hop don't mean you're going to be a regular. So where that income going to come from? You ain't getting no more money out of Akon. So where the money coming from? That means that these females are going to be getting flued out. They're going to be dealing with these rappers, low key behind the scenes, because that's what happens. They're not bringing in any money like that. So unless Akon is still with her in some capacity, which I would think would be stupid, bro. Like, she's continuously made you look dumb. So I don't understand why you would continue to invest time in somebody that has no respect for you.